Hey guys, what is up? It is I, the Concrete Catwalk. Those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. I'm a reseller who loves all things thrift, vintage, new, nearly new, estate sailing, you name it, I love it. To my catwalkers, mwah, welcome back to a new video this Sunday. Those of you who are newly subscribed, thank you so much for coming along together on this journey. Okay, I want to jump into that trend about quiet luxury, but this isn't necessarily about quiet luxury. This is about a subset of that, but has to do with stealth wealth. Now look, I always come with notes. You know this? I'm gonna tell you something. The opinions that I give are mine alone. You may have some different opinions about what this particular situation presented when they had to do what they had to do, when they had to go and do what they had to do. However, over the last 2 weeks, I've been getting little bits of glimpses, just like you guys I'm sure have, of Gwyneth Paltrow's court appearance. We all know the circumstances, and I am not here to talk about that, but honey, what I am here to talk about are the looks that she served when she was stepping up in there to take care of business. That brings this whole thing to the forefront about stealth wealth, the looks that she pulled off to me flawlessly. I'm going to either post pictures here or here of her on certain days that I feel when she stepped in that courtroom, she was ready to play. I think all of her looks deserve a round of applause, but there are 3 looks in particular where I just absolutely was like, oh my goodness. Quiet luxury is where your labels do not holler and scream and speak or say a word about what they are. A little bit more underneath that is the idea of stealth wealth. You're not wearing anything flashy. Nothing has to speak to say what it is. It's kind of like, if you know, you know. It speaks volumes without having to broadcast anything about what it is. In essence, more of a nod to the under the radar, understated look that is stealth wealth. There is no try hard with it. So we all know that she made an appearance in court. The outfits to me that she wore on a couple of days are what really stole the show. The look that she wore the first day going into, to me, was very simplistic. It was a cream sweater. She had on clear glasses. It was just low-key, hey, I'm here because I know I have to be here kind of look. On the second day that she came into court, my attention was immediately drawn to, one, the bag that she was carrying, because to me, that bag looked like the softest, most supplest leather ever. I would love to know who that bag is by. And of course, she wore her own line, which was G-Label by Goop, which an amazing belted sweater that looks like it probably was the softest cashmere ever. One thing that I will say that I was particularly drawn to was that outfit that she wore on the third day that she went to trial. That gray suit that she paired with the gold necklaces just set everything in motion about her entire outfit. That whole suit screamed, I am ready to go. She looked like she could either be representing, she looked like she could be testifying, but she looked like money. Let's keep this going. Fourth day outfit, which to me is the clincher. You guys know I am a big fan of anything that is in a dark color, blacks, dark grays, but the boots, the skirt, and the sweater that she paired together, it could have been full on anything else, but we all know that that was Prada. Looking at the sheer expressions each day that people watched her when she walked into court, knew that she knew what she was doing. Beautiful, simplistic looks that did not have to scream that I am who I am and the money I have is what I have. It's just done magnificently. Other look that I really liked from her was when she kind of did a repeat of that look on the fifth day, where it was more like giving Wednesday Addams vibes from what I could see from the things that people were talking about. Again, she wore her own label. So let's move on from that and get to this, about this whole piece with stealth wealth. Over the years, with luxury and designer labels being at the very, very forefront of a whole lot of that had gone down the runway, from the super GGs to the big LV, luxury and designer is taking a turn towards being a little bit more underlyingly stealth, a lot less in your face. Now, don't get me wrong. I think that there are plenty of people who can pull off labels, who can do that look. Myself, and I am speaking strictly for myself, I am not one of those persons who could do that. There are some people who, when it comes to the opposite side of the fence with stealth dressing or labels that are tucked inside or nowhere to be found on clothing, that is not something that they're into either. I think that there is a fine line as far as where people fall on one side or the other of the fence, but I do think it's an experiment that on both sides, everybody should go through to make a decision about what works best for them. I am one of those people where loud labels and big logos, that stuff does not work for me, because I've been there, done that. I've tried it, I tested out, and I know what I like. At this point in my life, I like things to be a little bit more subdued and a little bit more quieter. For people who are just starting out with regards to getting a sense of what their fashion tastes and what their likes and dislikes are, I feel being on both sides of the fence is unavoidable, because you have to figure out what it is that you like before you know what you don't like. Everybody has gone down that road of trying to figure out who they are and what they want their wardrobe to say about them. Above all, the choice in how you choose to do it is strictly that. It is a personal choice. My feelings about what she represented, her message was that she was trying to convey when she walked into the court, was one of a person who is very conservative, very mindful, very much in control, well put together, classy, and very much so in good taste. I feel she nailed that trend of quiet luxury dressing. It was a respectful way when she made the appearance in court to say, hey, I am here to handle the matter at hand, and it is not about what I'm wearing. You guys, there you have it. I just wanted to peek in, pop in, and share with you my thoughts about that article that I came across and the focus on how she appeared when she went to court. Stealth wealth is a underlying tone of what quiet luxury is. Let me know in the comments below your thoughts about the looks that she presented when she appeared for her trial. Let me know how you feel about stealth wealth. Let me know your thoughts about where you fall in terms of stealth wealth, quiet luxury. Do you like your luxury a little bit louder or a little bit softer? Or did you have to figure out by going down each road to find what your happy medium was, or if that truly was a look that is for you, or perhaps it's not a look for you? Let me know in the comments below. If you do not want to miss out on anything that I post, you know what to do. Like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I post videos every Sunday, so if you do not want to miss out, tap that bell and you'll receive notifications each time I post a new video. Links to this article as well as to my socials will be in the description box below. Head on over to Poshmark and check out my closet. I'm Concrete Catwalk on Poshmark. If you see anything there you're interested in, feel free to leave a message, or you can head on over to Instagram. I'm the Catwalk Concrete on IG. You can DM me there as well. Thank you so much for stopping by this week. Be safe. See you all next Sunday.